Bet you didn't see this.
Существовали лаборатории у защитников Украины. Это нацбаты. Они, соответственно, занимались, они получали процент со сделки свой, и они занимались тем, что убивали детей. Органы они помещали в контейнеры. Контейнеры дальше продавались, соответственно. И под экспортным кодом зерна вывозились. Мы ликвидировали 8 лабораторий, а они представляли из себя нечто похожее на то, что мы называем подвалами. В основном мы уже были после зачистки. То есть, когда лаборатория была обнаружена, и, как правило, это было после взрыва. То есть мы заходили на пепелище, там были трупы, там были дети. Препарированы. То есть детки были разрезаны.
But wait! There's more!
There were other indications that organs were being harvested in these places from people as young as 6 months, 8 months, and sold on the black market or utilized for experimentation.
Там их раздевали на первом этаже, а на втором их раздевали. Как ненужный материал, их просто хранили там в ямах или никуда не вывозили. И вот эти ребята, они, знаете, говорили, как будто они как будто какую-то скотину завалили, поросенка или там кролика, да. Ну, они, да, привозили. Как будто какая-то ферма, понимаете? Вот эта имплантация, да. Забирали органы. Слышал об этом, но не верил. Пока своими глазами не увидишь.
Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer!
Hi, Pam Bondi. What are you doing with Keith Frankel? I have a couple questions for you, Pam. How much were the acting lessons? Do the Epstein victims that you cried with know that you're friends with Keith Frankel? Why was Keith Frankel and Jeffrey Epstein talking about body boxes on February 10th, 2010? You've read the files, so I'm sure you can tell us. If Jeffrey Epstein was such a monster, Pam, how come Keith went to his house so many times? One thing that was mentioned in the Epstein files is children being trafficked out of Ukraine. Keith Frankel and his family run a children's home that takes children out of Ukraine.
So that's Pam Bondi, and it sounds like Pam Bondi has a lot of explaining to do. But I don't have a lot of faith in her explaining that because, you know, the way that she explained what's going on right now with the Epstein files and the way that she responded to people questioning her about the Epstein files is pretty disturbing. Watch this.
This guy has Trump derangement syndrome. He needs to get, you're a failed politician. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about.
Now, I want to warn you, the image that I'm about to show multiple times is extremely disturbing, and I actually had to censor it even more than it already was because it's deeply disturbing. But don't worry, guys. This doesn't matter because the stock market is booming. This doesn't matter because the Dow is over 50,000, guys. This doesn't matter because the S&P is over 7,000, guys. This doesn't matter because the NASDAQ is breaking records, guys. And then the one guy who's bringing all this to light, the one guy who's working to reveal all of this, is the one that they're attacking the most. So I really need help here, guys, okay? All of you people, all of you MAGA, the people that are still left in this MAGA camp, the people that are still defending Donald Trump in this administration, I really need help at this point. I need you to explain to me what this whole trust the plan thing is about and how it's going to work, okay? Because so far, the guy that you're saying has some grand plan to take all of these people down, okay, is not only ignoring the Epstein files, he's telling us to move on from them.
I think it's really time for the country to get onto something else, really. You know?
And then he's going and attacking the one guy that's actually trying to bring all of this to light. Meanwhile, he's meeting for the 7th time with the leader of the country that is largely responsible for the largest, most horrific child sex trafficking, cannibalistic, satanic, ritualistic blackmail operation in human history. They are eating kids, and we're supposed to be worried about the Dow. When does the plan come into play, guys? I really need you to explain this to me. And all you other people, whether you're liberal, left, Democrat, whatever you may be, I'm not excluding you. I'm not leaving you out, okay? At what point are you going to also recognize that your people, that the psychos that you defend are also involved in this? It's all of them. WikiLeaks and the Podesta emails and the Wiener laptop is to the Democrats what the Epstein files is to the Republicans and the Democrats. All of these people are involved. And I don't know why it's so hard for you to figure this out and understand it. We've been telling you that this is a reality. And we've been telling you it was going to be a hard reality to face, and most society was going to struggle with it. But you need to understand that evil never went anywhere. It just changed its brand. It doesn't look like kings and queens. It's not adorned in gold. It's wearing suits and ties. And that same leader, this is the response that he gets when he shows up in our country for all of our government. Not just some, all of them. Except, of course, for people like Thomas Massie, who's quite literally probably one of the only patriots and only America First people left in our Congress. We're not mad enough. We're not mad enough.